Continue, Daniel.
When my panel was talking about the finance bill, I think first, I don't know whether that conversation is closed, whether I can put my contribution as well. I think first let me agree that we have a robust conversation on matters that deals heavily, that affects Kenyans, as ingrained on the finance bill. We are a nation that is a litigating nation. We are a nation that has learned a lot the importance of public participation, and we are a nation that learns the importance of listening to the people's voices, of including the most critical voices in the governance architecture of this country. And therefore, I think Kenyans from different fronts have given their view, and majority has expressed their dissatisfaction about the Finance Bill 2024. There are a number of elements on that particular bill that is yet to be determined whether they were expunged from that bill or not, Victor. However, what we can hear from the majority whip is that certain clauses, has been expunged, especially that which touches on the taxes on the basic commodities like bread, unga, and sorts of that. So that remains something that he has said. We are yet to see that because the committee retreated and reviewed. So we are yet to determine except when it's tabled today. Secondly, we have a government that doesn't listen to professionals. It is not the first time submissions has been made and government has not listened. We have a committee that professionals from different fronts have given their submissions. You have, trade unionists, you have pilots, you have all sorts of professionals and business people from the private sector who have given their views that certain clauses that are being put on certain bills is going to affect the nation. So again, I hope that has been listened to. And however, as that has been done, and I agree with my colleagues, especially on matters of hearing the people, that sometimes it's important also to provide a loophole for the feedback. I mean, just give a feedback mechanisms to people. Because the discussion is we give our view, and then the next morning there is no feedback mechanism, and then it's passed on the National Assembly. People feel helpless because their voices, there is no recall back to the people who are not listening their voices. So I think this time round, we and the courts have declared, and the courts are moving fronts to make sure that certain people who do not listen, especially the members of parliament where the buck stops with, must be recalled sometimes, particularly in this country. One example, two examples we give away and will serve as an example as to why people should listen to Wananchi. Going back to what you've said, for me, I think there are priorities in these particular issues. One, I have heard and I have seen that there is a push and pull between the president and the deputy president. The devil is on the details. We are yet exactly to know the point of the departure. But hear this, that 1 man, 1 shilling, 1 vote has been purported is a conversation that was there before. It was ingrained on the Building Bridges initiative, and it was declared relevant by certain forces that are pushing it now. If it was not relevant by that time, why is it relevant now? Question 1. Question 2, I believe the issues in Kenya Kwanza must be solved by a parliamentary group. First of all, there is a mechanisms of solving issues in the political party. Therefore, I say this, that the issues that is in Kenya Kwanza are not national issues. They are issues that a party can solve, Victor. I submit.